Morning, guys. How are we doing? Welcome to the news update here on Buzzing Pattaya. And what a week we've had. What a week ahead we've got. It's actually for the first time in ages, I've actually had to make a list to go through all the things that I want to talk about today. So there's lots to cover today. So without me waffling on too much, let's get straight into it. On a sad note, on a very, very sad note, and this is something I keep talking about, and I really do want to keep emphasising this. And I really think that it's about time. I think they were a lot more stricter in allowing people to rent high-powered motorbikes. But it says here in the Pattaya news, an Arabian tourist killed, 2 others injured in the Pattaya motorbike accident. It goes on to say here about high power. So an Arabian tourist was killed when his high-powered motorbike collided with another on the Sukhumvit Road in Pattaya around midnight on Thursday. 2 other people were seriously injured. Now, the problem is it's not so much the fact that you want to hire these high-powered bikes. You know, I get that. You want to go off and have a jolly and have a ride around. But you might not be an experienced rider. You might not be someone that's competent on a big, powerful bike. You know, I've had powerful bikes myself over the years. You know, the stopping distance, all that kind of stuff is dramatically increased when you're riding at speeds. And unfortunately, you know, what happens then is it goes on, you know, to other people in the surrounding. I mean, imagine you're just walking around the road and suddenly this guy on a high-powered bike doesn't really know how to control it, and he T-bones you, and, you know, he potentially could kill you. You know, I really think it's about time that they were a lot stricter. You know, you can go down onto Beach Road, you could hire these powerful bikes like 1,000 baht a day and go off on your jollies. And it really is very, very dangerous. It's something that I think that they should really, really, you know, put under the watch line and go down there and monitor it a lot more. You know, you should hold a high-powered bike license for years, you know, just to give us that bit more confidence and safety when you're walking around, particularly when they're riding these bikes. But unfortunately, you know, this guy killed himself, and he obviously hurt 2 others. Says here they found a significantly damaged black Honda Wave 110 motorcycle fallen by the road. The rider was identified as Mr. Boon Taibot, a 25-year-old Cambodian national, suffered severe fracture on both legs, was in a critical condition. And about 100 metres away from Mr. Boonside lay another 2 wounded men, both Arabian nationals, although their exact country of origin was unclear. One of them had tragically lost his life in the accident, while another survived with a serious injury. The damaged red Honda CBR 650, a big bike, was discovered near them. You know, I had the ERN 650, which was a Kawasaki. You know, these are powerful bikes, guys. You've got to be very, very careful. And if you're not a proficient rider and you get tempted and think, John, I'd love to have a guy on a big bike, please don't do it, guys. Honestly, it's just not worth the risk and the risk of others just for the sake of having a quick wang around the roads and, you know, thinking you're Barry Sheen. It really is a very, very, you know, it's a very powerful machine, and it can cause a lot of damage. Sadly, as it's done here, it costs someone their life. So, on much more upbeat things. Now, in the local news here, again on the Pattaya news, it says here, the Love In Museum launched, that was a motorbike. He needs to oil his brakes. Well, actually, don't oil your brakes, because that means you won't stop. Shall I quit while I'm ahead? Anyway, he made a squeaky noise. But yeah, sorry, going back to the Love In Museum launched in Pattaya. Now, this kind of place, it says here, the Love In Museum was launched in Pattaya to boost the economy and tourism through creative cultural arts. This reminds me of Art in Paradise. Now, Art in Paradise is up on 2nd Road. That's a really cool place. If you find a newfound love of the day and you want to go out and have a bit of fun, go to the Love In, and also maybe check out this place here. But if you go to Art in Paradise is brilliant. Really is really good. It's up by the, if you go up 2nd Road, go almost to the end, turn right near Big C, and up there you'll find it. It's really, really good. Check it out, guys. Have a look. It really is well worth a visit. But this one's a new place. Now, this is down by Bali High Pier. Now, Bali High Pier, if you go down onto the Beach Road, if you look on Beach Road up to see where the Pattaya sign is, if you go over towards that area, that's where the Bali High Pier is. And they've launched this new, well, I guess it's really a selfie heaven, really. Go down there, do your selfie. It says here, the Love In Museum is a place that has hundreds of pieces of art. Famous Thai and international artists are showcasing their masterpieces around the theme of love at the museum, with more added regularly. Now, the theme of love is presented via paintings, art, pictures, and sculptures. So it's quite apparent, obviously, you know, you come here, you fall in love. Well, when you fell in love, you can go over to the Love In the Museum and showcase your love in pictures and sculptures and all those kind of things. So there you are. But it's nice that they've done something different here. It's good that they're doing that. I've been running around. I'll tell you what, guys, there's a lot of activity here in the city right now. There's a lot of activity. There's a lot more places for sale. You go around, there's bars for sale everywhere. There's a lot of bars that was for sale now being bought and they're being refurbished, which is great for the city. It means more and more new bars are going to be opening and new places, restaurants, etc. It really is a breath of fresh air. So if you are wandering around the city and maybe, just maybe you're tempted, it might be your thing, you think, do you know what, I wouldn't mind having a pop at having a bar. There's plenty of options available for you out there. If you are thinking about opening a bar, I would say to you, concentrate on the area around the Soi Buakhao area, as in like the surrounding sois and Soi Buakhao. That seems to be, right now, it's a busy area. LK Metro, all of these kind of places, Soi Chai Pun, Soi Pot, Soi Boomerang, they're very, very busy. And obviously Walking Street in itself is busy. Having said that though, the feedback I'm getting from people that go to Walking Street say, yeah, it's busy right now, but it's expensive. So I don't know whether they're trying to claw back the last 3 years of suffering. I don't really know, but people have been saying to me, I haven't been personally, so I can't tell you from first-hand experience. But a lot of people are saying, Trev, it's expensive down there, mate. So they were talking about the lady drinks like 280, 300 baht in some places, which, that's fierce. That is fierce. Talking about Walking Street, again, sadly, there's been another incident in Walking Street involving foreigners and the Thai security. Listen, guys, I've said this 100 times and I'll keep saying it. Let your feet do the talking. If you've got a situation that you think, do you know what, this isn't going very well, instead of standing your ground and giving it the big I am and all the rest of it, I understand, we're all macho men, we all want to, believe we're Rocky Marciano and all the rest of it. It just isn't worth the hassle, guys. Just walk away. It really is as simple as that. I've walked away from situations that, in my head, I think, no, I can deal with this, no dramas, but it's just not worth the risk. It's just not worth the situation. Walk away, guys. Let your feet do the talking. Just don't go back to these places. But unfortunately, as you see, these guys wanted to get involved and it just doesn't end well. It just never, ever ends well. One thing you're going to learn about Thai people, if you've never been here before, is if there is an instance where perhaps there's a disagreement, which then leads into a physical encounter, every Thai man, dog, woman, cat, ladyboy, you name it, whatever, will side with the Thai person. So you are walking into a thunderstorm of problems. So please, guys, don't ruin your holiday or don't put yourself in these situations. Just let your feet do the talking and walk away and live to tell the tale. Talking about living to tell the tale, if you are out and about on your motorbike, guys, make sure you've got your helmet. Make sure you've got a copy of your license. You must have your license with you. Make sure the bike that you're riding is fully up to speed with tax and insurance and all those kind of things. There are a lot of police checkpoints out there at the moment. They are pulling over everybody and anybody. They're bringing them onto the side of the road and they're making sure that you've got all of your documents. So, guys, if you are out and about, please, wear a helmet. Make sure you got a copy of your driving license of some description, be it a picture on your phone or the physical driving license. Please make sure you've got that. And, make sure your bike is taxed and insured because they are checking everything and they will make sure that you are up to speed on regards to all of those. If you haven't got your driving license or you haven't got the documentation that they're asking you to present, you're going to go down to Soi 9, guys. You're going to go all the way down to Soi 9 on Beach Road and you're going to have to present or pay for the fine and then you're going to have to go all the way back to get your bike, or your license, whichever it is. So please, guys, just be aware. Right now, there's a lot of checkpoints out there, so make sure you got all your stuff together and wear a helmet. Soi 5 over in Pattaya. Got to be honest with you, Soi 5 in Pattaya, in my opinion, is getting to be a go-to Soi. They're really, really doing well down there. They really are. Over the last sort of year, there's been a lot more places open. There's a lot more activity down there, a lot more things for you to see and to do. Things such as gymnasiums, there's gyms there, there's beach cafes. You name it, it's down there. You've got plenty of really good places like Bentley's, different nightclubs, but different bars, different restaurants, massage parlors. It really is a very, very nice Soi. There's even a night market there, etc. And I think Soi 5 is well worth a visit. I really, really do. I think it's a great place. It's somewhere where I think you could go over there sort of like mid-afternoon, and I'll talk about the Sands Beach Cafe and the beach in a minute, but you can go there sort of mid-afternoon. You could literally just put yourself there for the afternoon and the evening. You won't be stuck for places to go. You could have an entire evening there. And I'll tell you what, I think Soi 5 is well worth a journey to. If you're here in the city, get yourself a Bolt taxi. It's like 60 baht. Get yourself over to Soi 5 and have a wander around, guys. You'll be surprised what you can find. A lot of people come in on holiday and unfortunately, they tend to sit or stay in the area that they're in. And for me, I just think it's a shame that, you know, people aren't more adventurous thinking, you know, let's get a Bolt taxi and let's go to a Soy 5 in Pattaya, for example. A lot of people tend to stay in their comfort zone. You know, don't be afraid to explore, guys. Soy 5 in Pattaya, you know, around the beach, you can connect. You can even go for a nice walk. If you go down the bottom of Soy 5, you can head all the way over to Jomtien. You know, can have a stroll down that road there. It's a nice road to walk alongside the beach. There's so many different things you can do here. So please don't be afraid to explore some of the areas and to check different places out. There really is a lot on offer there. And talking about Soy 5, in my opinion, excuse me 1 second. I think I've been talking too much lately. I've got a sore throat. But in my opinion, you know, if you go down to Soy 5, one of the nicest beach areas is at the bottom of Soy 5, and also you got Sands Cafe. These two areas, Sands Cafe, I think is a great restaurant. I really do. I like it. The food's very, very good. The prices are very reasonable for what you're getting. I think it's a good go-to cafe. But the Sands Beach itself, the Sands Beach area, I like it down there. You know, me and my wife go down there when she comes to see me. It's very quiet. It's nice. You don't get pestered every 5 minutes by street vendors trying to sell you stuff that you don't want. It's just a nice, calm, gentle vibe. I always go to the first lady on the edge there. She's a lovely lady. She looks after you. They'll get you food, beers, drinks, whatever you need. You can lay back on the lounges, sun lounges there. They provide you with a pillow as well, which is nice. And it's just a really, really gentle, sort of laid back, easy sort of style area. You can just let the world pass you by, let the sun go up and down, and you know, you'll have a nice time without being pestered. I think for me that area there is probably one of the nicest areas in Pattaya, Pratamnak and Jomtien for me personally. But yeah, so if you don't want to be pestered and disturbed all the time, check it out, guys. Check it out. It's well worth a visit. Again, you know, it's at that Soy 5, so you could go down to the beach for the day, the afternoon, and then when it gets down to sort of like sunset, you can get yourself up and have a wander all the way up Soy 5. Stop off at the bars, the restaurant, get your food, have a few beers. You know, it's a great environment to be around. It's a really nice area. So well worth checking out, guys. Have a look at that. I don't think you'll be disappointed. If you are here, it's actually nice to keep over there. If you're going to go over to Jomtien, La Aroma. La Aroma is a really nice restaurant. I don't want to stay in. I think you're going to pop a wheelie, yeah. There's me talking about bikes earlier. Oh, you all right there, darling? Oh, dear. Okay. Anyway. If you're over in Jomtien, La Aroma is really nice. It's a nice restaurant. They've got a comprehensive menu, good food, nice views as well. You know, you can sit there and watch the sunset. Perfect for watching the sunset. It's a really, really nice place. And certainly I would put that one on your to-do list and go there and check that one out. I know it's one of Ian's favourite restaurants as well. So have a look at that, guys, La Aroma. Unfortunately, I can't find many details on Facebook, which is a bit of a disappointment. I don't quite get some of these places. You know, these restaurants, they're looking for customers, etc., but they don't have a Facebook profile or social media profile. Or if they have, I couldn't find it. Maybe I've just been looking in the wrong place, but I couldn't find it. Now, back here, more in towards town, a place not far up from the Buzzing Lounge where we are right now. If you go up to the top here, you've got the Lenki restaurant. I got to say, I eat there. As you know, I'm doing my fatty to fee 90 days. I'm 3 weeks in now. I'm really enjoying it. I've lost about 5 kilos so far. But what I'm saying to you is the Lenki restaurant, they do a fantastic menu. The menu is huge. I mean, there really is just dish after dish after dish after dish. It's freshly cooked right in front of you. It's very, very good quality food, and it's cheap as chips. It really is. And I can't say chips because I'm not allowed to eat chips right now. But anyway. But yes, very, very good quality and really, really good menu. There's a huge selection there. You just can't be stuck for choice. But it's just literally just up there. It's an open air restaurant. It's massive. It's just packed. It's just packed every night, which is a true indication. And I'll say this many, many times. If you want to know how good a restaurant is, see how busy it is. And Lenki, sometimes during the evening, you'll struggle to get a chair. So, you know, it's very, very good. But go up there, check that one out. Across the other side of the road here, if you go into Soy Lenki itself, just around the corner, go to the American, the Chinese buffet, the American barbecue place, the Chinese buffet now they do is 350 baht. Eat all you can. And for me, I think it's one of the best Chinese in the area. It really is very authentic. It's very similar to what you would get back home. It's not exact, but it's not far away from being what you would get back. But the quality of the food is good. The choice of selection is very, very good. There's a lot available there, and it's well worth checking out. It really, really is well worth checking out. So, guys, if you're looking for a Chinese, which sadly is hard to find out here, there's a couple of places, but in my opinion, this place is one of the best by far. But go there, guys, and just enjoy it. It's on I think they do the buffet. You have to check this one out. I think it's a Monday and a Thursday. I think they do the all-you-can-eat buffet. But even if you go there away from the all-you-can-eat buffet times, it's a great menu, great restaurant, and definitely well worth checking out. Right, let's have a look at what's going on at the moment in terms of events. I've had quite a few events sent in. Thank you very much, guys. Now, on the 22nd, Mint, she's having her birthday at the Cave. The Cave is in LK Metro, which is just off Soybacao down the road there. Go in and say hello to her. She's a lovely lady. The Cave is stays here on August 22nd, starting from 8 p.m. through until 2 a.m. It's Mint's birthday. So go down there, guys, support her, buy her a drink, wish her a happy birthday. She's a lovely lady. I happen to know her boyfriend. Michael, he's crap at pool. He really is. He thinks he's brilliant, but he's rubbish. And me and Russell are always teaching him lessons. And so I know he's watching this and getting. I know Michael, but no, he's a great guy. But pop into the Cave, go and say hello to Mint, and wish her a happy birthday. That is on the 22nd, guys, and that is in LK Metro, just down the road there. On the same theme of birthdays, we've got Mo's birthday bash. No, not my wife, but Mo. She works in the Spot down on Soy 6. It says here, happy birthday, Mo, Tuesday the 22nd, 6 p.m. until late. Free food, banging tunes, hot women, cool drinks. So if you are down in the Soy 6 area, go down there. It's a good soy, it's a busy soy. Get yourself down there and go and say hello to Mo and wish her a happy birthday as well. Now on Friday, the 25th of August, starting from 7 o'clock through until 11 o'clock, it says here, join us for a fantastic Chichetti night at Prego Pattaya every Friday. I don't know what Chichetti is, if I'm being honest, but it says here, immerse yourself in the excitement with live music and an irresistible array of unique Chichetti dishes, including green asparagus bacon roll, homemade gnocchi, chef's ravioli, eggplant parmigiana, lasagna bolognese, Sicilian aranci, prawns skewer, beef fillet skewer, meatball arrabbiata, and daily pizza. I can't believe I managed to pronounce every one of those correctly without mugging them up. There were some long words in there. I was quite scared, that one. But anyway, it goes on to say, plus there's more to enjoy as we rotate the menu weekly, featuring the chef's recommendation creations. Wow. Now that is some energy in describing your food. I would just say, come down and fill your boots, guys. But anyway, they've put a lot of effort into that, but it sounds fantastic. It really does sound. Duration is 4 hours, and you got 999 baht net for 2 hours of Chichetti and free flow local beer. 1,200 baht for 2 hours of Chichetti and free flow Peroni, and 1,400 baht for 2 hours of Chichetti and free flow Peroni and wine. Man, there's a lot of Chichetti going on there. And now I'm probably going to be told I've said it wrong. Anyway, get yourself down there, guys. It's there for you. Have a look at that one. Now, if you're back into Walking Street, Lizzie Wang. What a name. What's your name line, Lizzie Wang? Lizzie Wang is performing live at the Republic nightclub in Walking Street, the Republic Club and Lounge. So if you haven't been down to Walking Street, now's a good opportunity to get yourself down there. It says Lizzie Wang is the most popular female DJ in China. She's the first Chinese DJ signed to the #1 agent, Super Modified, and was ranked the #1 DJ Jane previously, not to mention the first female Chinese DJ ever to play at the Ultra Music Festival. I'm in the me AC/DC. I don't really, oh, hello, shit. I'm in the middle of my news, darling. You can't go scrubbing floor. You're going to upset the sound. God, dear. No, anyway, I don't think you can still hear me or not. But yeah, so if you are in the Walking Street, I like my AC/DC, we rock music most. And that's one of the compliments I get here at the Buzzing Lounge. People say, Trev, the music's brilliant. But I'm not into that, like, pop stuff. It just ain't my cup of tea. 26th. We're nearly finished now, guys. On the 26th, there's a beach tennis fun tournament down in the Jomtien. If you want to go and watch that, it says beach tennis from 2 o'clock in the afternoon through till 11 p.m. Randomized selection, beginners, intermediate, advanced, pairs. 5,000 baht first prize, 3,000 baht second prize. I don't actually know that beach tennis. I guess they're going to play that with a football on the beach. Oh, I don't know. I've never played that. But anyway, there's some decent money. So if you're good at tennis and football, then why don't you go down there, guys, and have a crack? All right, that's about it. Don't forget, this week, today, we've got our meet-up here down at the Buzzing Lounge in Suichaipun. I want to say a massive thank you to everybody that's been supporting us. It's been fantastic. It really is. I can't thank you guys enough. And especially to last Saturday, the weekend just gone, we had a fantastic lingerie party. It was our best night ever. I want to say a massive thank you to all of you that took the time out of your holiday to come and join us, and those of you that are staying there to come and see us. Thank you so much, guys. It really was brilliant. We had an incredibly good night. It was my cheat day as well, so yeah, I got absolutely smashed. I don't even remember getting Anyway, that's the way it is. But yeah, so Mondays and Fridays, guys, Fridays, come down to the Buzzing Lounge here at Suichaipun. It's opposite Maggie Mays, if you're not sure where we are. Come in there. We have a great tour. Ian goes off and takes us to some really, really nice places. Come down and join us every Monday, every Friday, and meet here at 3 o'clock. Okay, that's it from me, guys. Thank you very much indeed for watching. And as always, please, wherever you are in the world, stay safe.